Alafia, aho, I say, namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. Here you are, and I'm so glad that you're here to join me, to be right here in the abundance of the sea. Wow, salt water not only kills a lot of bacteria, it is a cleanser. So, as I'm looking around, I'm seeing not only mermaid food. If any of you tend to run across something like this is a mermaid being. This here you can also place. Those of you who have spiritual tables regarding water fairies and nymphs, this is very, very good to place to them with some flowers. They love to eat this. This is one of their foods, okay? Sometimes what we can do is delicately saute it with nothing, okay? Just onions, purple onions. But in this case, give it to them like this with some purple or blue or white flowers. Now, another way also in blessings to cleanse yourself and in blessings to dedication to all the spirits of the sea. Maferefunya Maya on Orisha side. Maferefun Madre Agua on the Palo side. Bonsoir, Lasrien. Gracia Misericordia. Bonsoir on Sanse and 21 Division and Voodoo. Let's talk about those of you who just want to be here and enjoy spiritually. This here is seaweed. When you run across this with these energies, not only are they very powerful and invoking and having a mermaid energy with you, you can never collect any sort of fairy elemental, whether they are fire, earth, water, flower fairies, any of that sort. Fairies are free energies to come and go. But to call them closely to you, you will take a blue bath water. We call it anil. Some of us call it Reckitt's Blue. And this will be provided for you in the description box. This here, you can put some of this in your bath water. You can also cleanse yourself naturally, which this is good for exfoliation. Scrub your skin with this before you leave, okay? Rub your body, rub your skin, and then you throw it to the sea. Don't forget, mermaids are very intelligent. There's some that even walk this earth, okay? So this is in respect to those who believe in the beautiful energy of Fae. You make sure, please, and give them 7 coins, 7 white coins in the increments of dimes, nickels, pennies, okay? It has to be white. The 3 pennies go to the ground at the sea for those spiritual elements that live on the ground. You have to give it to them, okay? Now, I have 1 penny in here, but they must be white coins. Dime, nickel, quarters, okay? Now, let's talk a little bit about the sea. The sea not only cleanses our spiritual energy. Once again, your heart must be clean. I'm gonna go clean so that, I got enemies and shit. Nah. Go to clean yourself, cleanse your mind. That's what you're there for. Get in the water if you're allowed to. Enjoy the comfort of the sea. Some people even sit at 4 o'clock in the morning to allow the energy of the sun to rise. This is the opening gate for ancestors. So is 6 o'clock p.m. Because don't forget, many of you have ancestors who traveled all along these seas. The sea water, it just goes from nation to nation. It travels and so forth. Now, what do I love so much about the sea? When you sit at the sun and you sun gaze a little bit and you sit in a chair and you praying to God first, you're cleansing all of the bad things on your aura. Keep your mind very clear. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, then reverse it. Breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose. And you're praying a healing guardian for the ocean. Oh, is San Raphael. He not only lives at the ocean or everywhere God commands him to, but he's a healer. Raphael also lives at the river, at the lakes, okay? He is associated in Orisha faith with Inle, okay? He is very much associated as the healer, and thank you. So nature is really, really important. Some of you have been feeling like you've been lagging for a little bit. You need to cleanse yourself. If you don't have access, if you live in a state that doesn't have oceans, get the blue cube, anil, okay? Put some sea salt in there and even drop a few crystals and take that bath and renew yourself and cleanse yourself. This is very important. The world is going to distract you. Now I have more information to tell you. The world is going to distract you with negative things that are not related to your spiritual energy. Remember, I've been teaching, why do I want for my students, for my beautiful godchildren, why would I advise you to sit in a chair, even if it's a beast chair, and sit in front of the sun and cleanse your energy? You can close your eyes as well. Why? Because when we are seated, kings and queens sit on the throne. Things in spiritual initiations, you are seated for your higher level of self, of Christ consciousness. But also too, what gets involved? Those nerve endings. Yes, we have chakras on our feet. Yes, we have chakras in our hands. But your main chakras are from your root to your solar plexus, to your chest, to your throat, to your third eye, and to your crown chakra. Breathe it all in. They always say that Oshumare is the crown of Yemaya at the top of the sea. When you see that beauty and that blessing of a rainbow, that's what you're seeing. So what's so beautiful about all of this is cleansing yourself in nature, being seated, sun gazing. When there's a full moon, that's when we ask and we put very, very positive and blessed petitions for what we want in life. When the moon is decreasing in size and waning, then that's things that we don't want in life. A lot of us go through trials and tribulations and heartaches and so forth. If you keep holding on to the past, if you're not letting go and you're just, with all due respect, because we're all human, being bitter and not letting go of the past, that means that you want to control the life path of others and how they should and would do things. So think about that for a moment. You want to control how others should do things. If you ran into a bad coworker and they pissed you off, spiritually speaking, those leaders, a bad client or something, and they pissed you off, you gotta let it go at the sea, honey, because why? Synchronisms are really, really big this year. Synchronisms. You know how you know that you won't be stuck in third dimension? All this illusion of things that are going out there in the world that are really negative? You will know because synchronism will tell you, oh my God, I pulled out 8 coins and I'm seeing 8 o'clock. Oh my goodness, my car is saying 111 and then there's a car on the back of their license plate that says that. Or you're talking and what you're saying is on a sign. That's how we know that you're aligned. That's how we know that you're elevating. You only have a little bit of time. Come September, if you're not in sync with the universe and you have all of these emotions and all of these bitter feelings about people who either left you or you left behind, your energy is low and you need to fix that. It's good that we send blessings for everything that has a reason and a season. Ache, alafia, aho, ase, namaste, and much peace and respect to all of you. Ashe, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves.